Happy Friday, my beautiful, beautiful people. My name is, you got it, I'm the Speed King, of course. Hey, hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. It was very, very hot this Friday, as you know, here on the East Coast. And we got big, big races all over the country. The Jim Dandy up there in beautiful Saratoga. The Lake George is up there. Grade 3, I believe, or grade 2 up there, and that's the race we're going to be doing. The Ben Crosby's out there. So a lot of good races all over the country this year at the two premier tracks, Saratoga and Del Mar. Tip sheets are available. Just email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. They're $20. Great way to support us. Well, the Lake George. Now, I'm kind of late getting to this video, but I've mentioned in our other videos that there was a horse that I was looking to play out of all races this weekend in the Lake George. And you folks are so sharp. You picked that up. And I've been getting a lot of emails and texts like, what's the name of that horse that I was looking to play? And again, the Lake George is for 3-year-old fillies. And everybody knows I prefer filly racing over colts. Just because I like to solve the puzzle with them, find things that are not so obvious in them, and they're a little, they can, a little tentative in their mental sometimes. So filly racing is really like a puzzle. And the Lake George has a horse in there that I've had in my stable, and that I think she's sitting on go-go, and so I don't want to put it out there like I'm touting the horse or anything. It's just one of my stable horses, but I think a bunch of her in this spot here, and this is a very, very talented field. It is race number 9 on the card, y'all. It is the Lake George. It is a grade 3 race right before the Jim Dandy. I'll take all, by the way, in the Jim Dandy back to from my horse in the 9th race to the 10th, and then pull out some big doubles. But in the 9th race, it is 175,000 straight 3-year-old fillies. The girls, they're in town, and of course they're going a mile and 16. And this is a very, very deep and talented field, right? Lightly raced fillies who are still on the improve. Some with 2 and 1, and maybe 3 at the most. Wins, and wow, Aterodora is the horse that I'm really, really interested in here, the number 8 horse. No, he didn't come up in here with a money-making Mike Maker making money. That's my turf guy. Hey, I understand Chad Brown is the turf master, and I know Mr. D'Amato out there, Phil D'Amato, I believe it is, out there in California. Them boys are very good on the turf. But Michael Maker don't have to apologize to neither one of those trainers when it comes to the turf. I think he's equally or better than both of them, to be honest with you. And that's my guy when it comes to the turf. Michael Maker can train horses, particularly fillies, on the turf, y'all. And the longer they go, the better Mike Maker is. Remind me of Jonathan Shepard back in the day, and of course Michael Dickerson. But yeah, I like betting on Mike Maker horses and his crop on the fillies or colts. But Aterodora is the number 8, 10-1 on the morning line. That warms my heart for sure. We got Santana in the orange. This one is by Star Spangled Banner, who I love horses out of there. This one is bred very, very nice. The grandsire is Gold Away, an Irish bred who don't need to apologize either. And to me, on April 11th, the Aterodora was down at Keeneland, and we had her at 10-1, and she was the 12th horse. You can go watch the race. She was about 7 to 8 wide coming from home. She was dead last the entire race, swung 7 to 8 wide, took the lead, went by them all, and I was counting my money. But here come Jose Ortiz on that Ramsey horse, right? Hey, Ramsey Pond nailed her on the money that day. She ended up finished second on April 11th. Ramsey Pond is a very, very nice horse, and again a tough break on that part. After the April 11th race, Mike Maker rolled her back at Churchill on May 2nd in the Edgewood, the grade 2 Edgewood. Now, she ended up finishing 4th by 4 in a field of 7, but the talent was deep there, right? Nitrogen was in that race, Lush Licks was in there, Vixen was in that race. Those are very, very nice up-and-coming fillies. It is a deep 3-year-old filly division for sure. But finishing 4th, she don't have to apologize in the Edgewood. Now, she had gotten off slow on the start. She was 2 or 3 wide in the upper stretch with Juan Hernandez. What a, again, a troubled trip. Then Mike rolled her back 29 days later, that's right, on May 31st in the Grade 3 Regret Stakes, right? Once again, finished 4th in a field of 9. Once again, I thought she was bumped at the start, and she went wide, and it looked like she was steady pretty good at the 3/4 pole. So she ended up finishing 4th again. So after that allowance race on April 11th, which I thought we should have won, which was just awesome, Mike stepped her right into a Grade 2 and a Grade 3, and both times she had bad trips. I think with a cleaner trip, she's going to need it today, because these are nice horses. I think she's sitting on go-go, y'all, to be honest with you. So I'm looking to play. She's back in 56 days from May 31st. I got Santana. He rode her last time in the Regret, so he should get to know her. She'll be coming home. She'll be picking them up, and I think she'll be laying them down. Haven't quite figured all the puzzles out on this one, but this may be the day, right? I really do like Aterodora, and I love the price at 10-1 for sure. That's my top pick in this race, and it's my top pick for the entire weekend, to be honest with you. If I had one horse to play all weekend, and y'all know I like Hall of Fame out there against Nisos, which isn't a thing to go dive into, because Nisos is a nice horse, but this is the race I really want to play all weekend. If I don't play no other race, I want to play this one for sure. I like Aterodora. I like this filly, and let's see how she does. Let's hope she get a clean break. Santana settle her in, and he twirls the stick at the top of the lane and go get his picture taken. We like Aterodora. Now, the horse in here to beat Classic Queen, who also came out of the Regret Stakes on the 31st, is the controlling speed in this race. That's why I think she's clearly the number 5 is the horse to beat. Of course, there's not a lot of speed signed up in here. Now, Aterodora did beat her in the Regret. Aterodora finished 2nd, and Classic Q finished 7th by 7, right? Jose Ortiz is up, by the way. He was on the Ramsey Pond, who caught us on the money on April 11th. But number 5 does deserve a long look. Hate the price at 5-2, but she does have 3 wins from 7 start. Mark Cassidy's doing the conditioning. You got the hot Ortiz boy on him, by Classic Empire, Scat Daddy on the back end. The 5 is too legit to quit. She's the horse to beat, and we're going to try to do just that. Our second pick, and horse to beat, the number 5. Our third pick, well, we're going to go way outside, play with fire. Well, that's what they're doing with the Aterodora. No, he didn't. Hey, play with fire is 4-1. It's Chad Brown, y'all. Hey, the turf master, right? Used to work for my boy, Bobby, the late, great Bobby Franco. Manny Franco's in the arms, 2 wins from 6 starts, 1 second, 1 third, and this one don't need to apologize like any of his turf horses. Up and coming, this one should run very well by Oscar Performance, right? Again, she's just continued to get better with each start. She got 6 starts, and she has never went backwards. Number 10 horse is 4-1. Nice price. Our third pick. Probably deserved a lot of attention. Well, it's Chad on the turf. And now round out our super with the favorite 5-2. Not sure why this horse is 5-2. Lavender Disaster. Yeah, Lavender Disaster. Oh, it's Chad Brown. He has 2, the 4 and the 10. So what else is new? Irad is up. Chad Brown doing the conditioning on the number 4 horse. 5-2 on the morning line. Got beautiful even pace numbers. I really like that about this horse. You know I like even splits all the way around the racetrack. So we'll round it out with the favorite, number 4. So there it is for all the folks who caught that little thing I said and you dialed in. The community is very, very sharp. I like the number 8 horse, Aterodora, and I see things the way that I see them, and I don't apologize for them. I have an opinion, and I plant my flag on Racetrack Hill for sure. I don't waffle with my picks. If I'm right, I get paid. If I'm not, I move on. But I do like Aterodora, the number 8, trained by my guy, Money Making Mike Maker Making Money. I think he's the best turf trainer in the country. No, he didn't just say that. I just said it, right? Hey, for us, 8, 5, 10, 4, just like that. And there's some other fillies in here that can flat out run that we didn't touch on, but we can care less. We want Aterodora to see how she matches up. Hey, she was in against Nitrogen and Vixen for sure, and Lush Lips. So I don't know why she should be scared of Classic Chew or the Lavender or Disaster or Play with Fire. None of them are nitrogen. None of them are Lush Lips. None of them are Vixen. So I'm in on the 8. 8, 5, 10, 4. Go ahead and box it up. Me, never. I'll go ahead and will Aterodora in the Super for 10 cents and in the Trifactor, because when you will a horse that you really, really like at a nice price, that's really a win bet. That horse win, you cash. You just hope it falls apart on the back end and you get big numbers. I'm going to be all over the place. This is the one place, the one horse I wanted to play. But again, I follow Filly racing, and I got a stable full of horses that are Fillies that I'm looking to play, who I think has a future, and Aterodora is one of them. Just happened to be trained by my guy, Mike Maker, my turf trainer, for sure. My name is Wayne Bolden. It's about Aterodora. Race number 9, you got it. Right before the Jim Dandy. I mean, how many doubles can I play back to that? How about Aterodora back to the old monster Sovereignty? Don't like the price on Sovereignty, and so again, we're going to spread out a little bit. We're going to invest a little bit. I like Aterodora. For all those people who caught what I said, there it is. That's the horse that I like in race number 9. Don't got to follow me on this. This is just, me being me. Okay? So I'm just telling you, I think she's sitting on go-go, y'all. And she's 10-1. I like that. My name is Wayne Bolden. Have a great time. Remember, tip sheets are available for any track in North America. Just give us a call. Aterodora. Santana, twirl the stick. Pose for the picture, son. Down the road. Won't be easy. I don't see no nitrogens in here. You see Lush Lips? Vixen? It's not going to be easy. The number 5 Classic Q is going to be on the lead a long, long way. Hope somebody put some pressure on her. That's the horse to beat. I'm all in on the number 8, Aterodora. Have some fun. Remember, that's what racing's really all about. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. Of course. Stay classy in all that you do. I know you will. Stay hydrated.